Wing, wing, sauce is calling.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
What is a wing without a sauce to adorn it?
A wing.
That's right. It's the almighty sauce that holds the power to transmorph a sad chicken wing into a heavenly hot wing.
You are very into this.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I knew you would be. Mythical Beasts, beginning today, right now in fact, we are holding a 3-day hot sauce tournament where we're gonna be trying 24 of the most savory, sweet, and spicy hot sauces across 3 different categories in the delicious head-to-head competition. And we're gonna kick it off with wing sauces.
Loosen those lips and prep your peppers for this heated 3-day tournament of savor and flavor. Today, 8 beloved bottles of sauces for your wings will do their thing and compete to see which topping most tangy, can hangy, and go out with a bangy. Let's flood those flats and drench those drums, cause it's time for Hot Sauce Summer Wing Sauces!
All right, pace yourself, man.
Woo!
2 more days of that.
Might have gotten a hernia.
Now, when we say wing sauce, we mean sauces that are specifically designed and or advertised for wings.
Yes, and in order to determine our matchups, we put together a list of the best-selling and most popular wing sauces.
And then a lucky group of Mythical crew members, including our taste experts, the Mythical Kitcheneers. You fine with being called taste experts?
Obviously.
Nicole? Uh-huh, I like that. They tried and ranked all of the sauces, and their collective scores then determined the top 8 seeds, okay? So by the way, if you wanna see the full Mythical Crew wing sauce taste test, the complete video will be available as part of Behind the Mythicality, which is a series on the Mythical Society.
Yes, it is.
And we're gonna put that up on day 3 of this tournament.
Now, according to those results in the taste test, the top 8 sauces are Melindas Creamy Style Ghost Pepper Wing Sauce,
Hot Ones, the classic hot sauce.
Stubs Wicked Habanero Wing Sauce,
Capital City Company Sweet Hot Mambo Sauce.
Sweet Baby Ray's Buffalo Wing Sauce,
Sweet Baby Ray's Sweet Red Chili Wing Sauce.
Buffalo Wild Wings Hot Sauce,
And Capital City Company Mild Mambo Sauce. All right, in the end, only one wing sauce will be worthy enough to take a ride on the saucy, smoking hot sauce yacht, which is a physical thing.
Yeah, I bet it is. All right, we're starting off with our top seed, Melinda's Creamy Style Ghost Pepper Wing Sauce up against our last seed, the 8 seed Hot Ones, the classic hot sauce.
Y'all did Hot Ones dirty, putting them at last seed?
Well, it's just
Hey, this isn't us.
it's just about the
Hot
collective
Ones team
the collective tastes.
and Sean. I've never
I've never
had
heard
that.
of this. But it's interesting because it's the #1 seed, and also it's shrouded in a little bit of controversy because there were the Figueroa brothers who started this. They were working with somebody named Marie Sharp, who went down to a farm. I think the Melinda's name kind of comes from the farm where they were getting these peppers.
Are we
from
gonna
in
taste
Belize.
it first?
You,
'Cause
go ahead. I eat a lot
Is
faster
this one
than
gonna
you.
be hotter?
And then they ended up going behind Marie's back and copyrighting the name Melinda's, cutting her out of the deal.
No.
Yeah, and now
The
they get
brothers?
their peppers from Costa Rica. And also, this is not the original recipe. But anyway, so there's a little controversy, but I like controversy.
I'll
It
tell you
makes
what
me
else
wanna-
is a little bit of heat. Now, see, my problem is the scent of ghost pepper triggers not so fond memories for me.
That's a tasty sauce.
But I'm gonna go in again.
That's got a kick to it.
It says a lot to me that, like, I know it's ghost pepper, but the taste is actually really good.
I think ghost pepper is more for the marketing. I think you're tasting
I got a little milk here to reset.
habanero and cayenne. There's some carrots in there, which they'll do that in like a South American kind of sauce. Now this
Chile de arbol. This is the #1 sauce
this stuff is no, it's number 8 sauce.
on the Hot Ones list.
Oh,
So when
This
Hot,
stuff is
when
great.
Hot Ones does it, it's the #1 sauce, the first one that you eat.
I am a big fan of this stuff. We have it at the house, and we go through it pretty fast. So I'm a little partial to this.
Not nearly as hot. And of course, they don't claim that it is. Like I said, they start with it. So it's very sweet. It's got a really good tang to it.
I don't know. This Melinda's is coming strong. It's coming hard.
The fact that I could go in twice, even though I don't like ghost pepper.
There's so much more flavor on this. As much as I like that.
All right, we agree with their votes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going. Number 1 seed's moving on. Wow, that's really good.
Which, hot ones, you know we love you, but we gotta put you on ice. Am I gonna really toss
No, I think
this?
I think you just gently place. I think a slight drop.
And there it goes through the roof.
And oh, it's still going. It's still going. It's still going.
Next up, we got the 4th seed, Stubs Wicked Habanero Wing Sauce, going head to head with our 5th seed, Capital City Company Mambo Sauce Sweet Hot.
Now, of course, we're familiar with Stubs. We've been to Stubs. You know who played
we
at
went
Stubs
in Austin.
in 2002?
Who?
Merle Haggard.
Oh, of course I knew that.
Just so you know, because it may look on camera like we're not getting a lot of sauce. All the wings are pre-sauced.
I'll get
Already
some more,
been, but then we're kind of. I mean, there's a lot of sauce on this one, so I'm going to stick with it. But just so you know,
though. Whoa,
a lot of pepper,
very black peppery.
black pepper. Yep,
It really surprises you.
has a little bit of a cleaner taste to it.
Cleaner, yeah. Like not dirty, or like it tastes like a cleaner, like
Like
a
a little,
solvent.
like a pine saw. Doesn't it taste like a little bit like pine saw?
I know what you mean, and it's this almost sour top note.
I'm not trying to do it dirty. But I'm just
I
saying.
really like black pepper. I mean, this was a Washington, D.C. area sauce, habanero and cayenne pepper.
Totally different deal. I mean, look at that. It's thicker and sweeter.
Very syrupy.
It's like sweet and sour chicken.
I can still taste chicken. With this one, all I tasted was the sauce. It takes over your mouth. I mean, to say that it tastes a little bit like cleaner, how could it not lose? But I'm very intrigued by this.
This tastes like McDonald's sweet and sour sauce.
This is weird, but it draws me back. The packaging here is very unpretentious. I like that.
I honestly don't care about these two. So I'm gonna, whatever one you like better, send it forward.
I want to move Stubs forward because I've never had anything like it, and I just want to recognize that. Creativity.
We recognize you, Stubs, which means that we're gonna put the Capital Mambo sauce, on ice.
Get out of here!
Look at it go!
Quick plug, we want you to check out the Mythical Kitchen channel. They got shows like Past Food, where Josh and Traver recreate nostalgic meals to see if they're worthy of a comeback. It's great friends, making great food, great content. Subscribe.
Now, on to the battle of Sweet Baby Ray's. We have our 3rd seed, Sweet Baby Ray's Buffalo Wing Sauce, up against the 6th seed, Sweet Baby Ray's Sweet Red Chili Wing Sauce, which baby will remain supreme.
Larry Raymond named Sweet Baby Ray's after his younger brother, David.
Now,
None of that adds up.
Well, right. Well, yeah. You know that we're partial to Sweet Baby Ray's in general. I mean, it won our barbecue sauce taste test, but we wanted to find out which one was the best selling in the research. So Selene actually contacted customer service, and they responded with an email that said, "Thank you for contacting us. I would like to inform you that all of our products are all popular and very good products. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you, and have a nice day."
Here's another question. Which is your most popular?
They're all good. They're all good. Nothing's better than another one.
I mean, it almost is like Sassy Baby Ray's.
You trying to talk me into saying that one of my products is not good? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, we got 2
Because they're
right
all
here.
very good products. All of them. They are actually.
Dang, that's a good sauce. Classic, what you would expect for your nice buffalo wing.
I mean, as a wing sauce, yeah. And of course, totally different deal over here. You got your chili sauce, which I like it. And when I make wings, I actually use both of these flavors. Not
Looks like a
necessarily
jelly.
Sweet Baby Ray's, but I do a buffalo and a sweet chili, but I always prefer the buffalo.
Sweet with a touch of heat. They say glaze it on salmon, dip it with shrimp, or toss it with wings. So you got salmon and shrimp before the wings on this thing. I think this
Did you mean to rhyme that?
yeah, of course, yeah.
It's very good.
I would like it on some salmon, but
Do we have salmon?
This right
Do we have
here.
salmon on standby like I always ask for?
this tastes like the standard, my man.
Is this my wing?
Yeah,
We're double dipping, by
that's
the way.
Who cares anymore?
Yeah, I think we're on the same page here.
Did we ever care? I don't think so. So Sweet Baby Ray's stays and Sweet Baby Ray's goes. So you have nothing to complain about, but they're not all equal.
No, but that's great too. You're great too. You're all great.
All right, this is the last of our preliminary rounds. We've got our B-Dubs gut check winner right over here, the Buffalo Wild Wings hot sauce as the second seed, going up against the 7th seed Capital City Company mild mambo sauce.
So it's basically a mild version of. Okay, I always thought, you know how we used to say BW3, and then I thought for a long time that BW3 and Buffalo Wild Wings were a different restaurant, but Buffalo Wild Wings used to be called Buffalo Wild Wings and Weck. And Weck, W-E-C-K. And so then there's 3 W's, so they shortened it to BW3. And then they were like, why are we doing this? And they changed it to Buffalo Wild Wings. That's the true story.
So Weck is rare beef on a Kummelweck roll. I've never even heard of that.
I would like the Weck.
You heard of a Kummelweck roll?
I've heard of beef on weck before, and it's quite delicious.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, they should
It
bring it back.
wasn't delicious enough to leave it.
That's a solid sauce, man.
It's got a kick to it. Now over here, we're not gonna have any kick. This is just for the children.
This is a child sauce.
This is for the whiny kids who only want mild.
I've always thought that honey barbecue was the choice of that's a kid's wing sauce.
Yeah, it's just boring.
Tastes like ketchup. I don't need another bite.
This is easy. So we've gone with the votes because I've been the one stuffing this thing every single time.
You've been stuffing it every time?
I've been stuffing it. The ice is fake.
Ice cleanup. First semifinal round, we've got the number 1 seed again, Melindas Creamy Style Ghost Pepper Wing Sauce, going against the number 4 seed, Stubs Wicked Habanero Wing Sauce.
I'm gonna go ahead and help you out there.
So these are naked wings from here on out.
Naked.
So you got to really make the sauce your own, and I went real thick. This stuff's really hot.
I think, okay, yeah, never mind. Doesn't even matter.
What?
I was gonna say let's eat this first, but it's not gonna win, so it doesn't matter.
Win. In fact, we can clean our mouths out with the pine saw.
By the far the hottest, the far sauce that I've ever eaten today. I still have that negative response to ghost pepper.
You think you got to let go of that, man? We needed some exposure therapy.
Well, that's what's happening. I'm voting for it. Now, it says on the thing, this is unlike any other sauce that you've ever had.
It tastes better coming back to it.
It says you could baste your wings often while cooking or toss cooked wings, but I really think that
if it was cooked down a little bit, it might taste better.
if it's basted while cooking, that would help.
There's a complex flavor here, and the heat is coming hard, but it's not offensive levels of heat.
It almost is, but
I'm not offended by it.
It puts you on the edge, makes your eyeballs sweat.
Okay, sorry, Stubs.
You wicked, and you're weird, and I love you for it, but you're out of here. All right, this is gonna be a tough one, I think. Number 3 seed, Sweet Baby Ray's Buffalo Wing Sauce versus the 2 seed Buffalo Wild Wings Hot Sauce.
So we're definitely in the like classic buffalo wing flavor face-off.
Yeah. I think I might just lick this sauce.
That's pleasant. That's a good sauce.
I'm getting more celery this time around.
Oh yeah, the second time celery hits.
Does it you too? Really?
No.
Are you messing with me? Don't be like that. We're trying to do something here.
Okay.
No celery? This I know this one's hotter.
I gotta say, I'm a Sweet Baby Ray's fan, but it's noticeably better when put side by side to me. I feel like there's a tang and a complexity in the Buffalo Wild Wings that you're not getting with Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's is $2 more expensive, too.
Well, I also like to save money. Both are very solid choices, but I don't know. I'm on Team BW3, which stands for WEC, which is a rare beef on a what kind of bun? Cumberbun?
A cumberbun. Yeah. You know what? This is a better tasting sauce. Something about that little bit of celery getting in there.
I don't know about the celery, but I agree with you about the taste.
And what?
And send it away. Okay, the final, so predictable. Number 1 seed versus number 2 seed. The Melindas versus the Buffalo Wild Wings.
But you know what? We have validated the efforts of the seeding process with the Mythical crew and Kitcheneers. Good work, guys.
Thank you. You too.
I'll still watch the Behind the Mythicality and critique you, though.
Thank you.
We'll send notes. Let's just start with the less spicy, I guess, on this one. We know we love it.
Yeah. And I even went back afterward. Like I kept tasting the baby raisin to make sure I was right about the celery thing. And I was.
Again, this is a good sauce, and it is the #1 seed.
This is a classic sauce, and it is the #2 seed. And there's no shady business.
I give Melindas points for the shady business because I like the idea that the hot sauce is shrouded in like mystery and conspiracy, because that's what you want in a hot sauce. But I prefer the flavor profile of Melindas. But you know why? I don't personally think it's a better hot sauce because I like to make wings for people.
No, yeah, it's very
animals.
polarizing. I do not like ghost pepper sauce.
I wouldn't put this. I would put this out as an option and be like, "Hey, y'all, this is super hot if you're into that." But this is the crowd pleaser that everybody's gonna.
It meets the expectations, and it just bullseye. So take Melinda.
So again, if you want really hot
Put her on
wings,
ice.
they're very, very. This is very good, very solid sauce. But if you want to please everybody, and that's what we're all about here at Good Mythical Morning, then that means that Buffalo Wild Wings hot buffalo
Bringing
wing
the
sauce
yacht.
is getting a ride on the smoking hot sauce yacht. Look at this thing. Oh, it's. Well, is that thing steam powered?
Thank you. Oh man, there's like a bunch of hippies on this yacht, man.
Are you saying that that's incense?
Yeah.
I think it might be. All right, there you go. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Carly,
And I'm Mason.
and we did a chicken sauce taste test for my 25th birthday.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
I mean,
Happy
what
birthday.
could be better than a 25th birthday tasting chicken sauces? Click the top link to watch
With a
us
big
guess
hat.
the meaning of some spicy French slang in Good Mythical More.
Uh-oh, and to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
This is the whacking mallet. That's why we have 2. What? Why is everyone nervous? What?
You just
Don't
look like
you
you're gonna
making
take
me
a-
nervous?
You look like